Alright, so I'm here with my 2013 Chevy Cruze LS with the 1.8 liter four cylinder engine, non turbo. And I'm here because I got a check engine light recently and I'm having some issues with the car. And this is a rather common problem with some of these, and a lot of cars actually. And this is one of those things that you can easily fix yourself. As you probably saw by the title, I got the P0496 error code, which basically is the evap purge valve that is going bad. And one of the main symptoms of this, and the one that I had, was about a week ago. You'd be putting in gas and then turn the car on, and it would start to sputter and almost feel like it was going to stall out. Then it would get better, and even if you didn't turn the car off during getting gas, it would still do that. Then about a week later, I popped up with this code, and this is a really simple fix, especially on this car. Maybe not all cars are this easy, but if you have one of these Cruzes, I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is, and you can save yourself a lot of money. And this is just in general. I mean, just look up how to replace some of these parts. You may be surprised with how easy some parts are to change in your car. I mean, I know a lot of people can do their own stuff, and not everyone really can do maybe easy stuff like brakes. I mean, it's a little bit more tool intensive, but there's a lot of stuff you can replace in your car easily with common hand tools, some screwdrivers, a wrench, and in this case requires zero tools at all. And I'm about to show you in a second. So I'm actually using a new AC Delco, which is like the factory replacement part, and I'll show you the part number here on the screen in a moment. But it wasn't much more expensive than some of the off-brand parts, and I got it from Amazon within a day. So with that said, we're gonna get right into it, and I'll show you how easy this is. Alright, so we're here up closer to the part itself, which is this thing right here. So like a little canister looking thing, and this part has one push clip on this side, and then there's a little red tab you have to pull up, and then this connection will pop right out, and then you just have the connector right here that you'll have to pull, and that's about it. So it's located, obviously here's the front of the car, engine, follow the air filter hose, and right in front of that, that's your evap purge valve. And once again, this is causing the car to sputter a lot and almost die after you put fuel into it. So that's what we're going to be replacing. So I just wanted to give a little closer look at the purge valve itself. This is the way it goes in, like, you know, literally exactly, you know, how it would go in on the car. So this side is going to face the passenger side, this side faces the driver's side, and that's where you slide it on to the metal bracket. So it has that little rubber isolator in there. So essentially the way I'm holding it is kind of how it would look in the car, as you see the car right here. Just want to get a little bit closer on this sensor, valve, because it might be a little bit hard to see what I'm doing in there, because it's kind of all the way back there. So that's it. We'll get on with it. Okay, so from this side, hopefully you can see the little push pin, or the push tab on the side of the valve. So all you're going to do there, push in, pull that hose out. So now we're at the other side of the purge valve. I'm going to try and get out of the light so you can see this. So here, first thing we're going to do on this side is remove the electrical connection. Then that's going to allow us to get in here to this red tab I was talking about. There's two tangs on either side closest to the valve. You're going to want to pull out and pull up on these things. Feels like you're going to break it, but you won't. So that pops up, and then that allows you to just pull this right out, and then you can remove the evap purge flow valve. Now, here's my new part. Right here, it's the identical part made by Bosch, sold by AC Delco. So first thing you're going to want to do, there is a mounting bracket down here. We have a piece of rubber inside there to isolate it. So we're just going to want to shove this on to where it seats. Then, as you can see, that clip is raised. We're just going to want to push that all the way in, push that locking tab down. Now I want to bring this sensor wire up here, plug in your sensor, and then you don't really need to see this view, but just plug in this other connection till it snaps in, and you're done. That's all you have to do to replace the evap purge valve on a 2011 through 2016 first generation 1.8 gas engine Chevy Cruze. Once again, this solved the problem P0496, which is I believe too high purge flow. Caused some weird issues, but hopefully that'll be fixed now. Alright, so I'm in the car now. Gonna turn it on and see if the check engine light goes off in a couple seconds or not. Alright, so it looks like the check engine light didn't go off yet. I mean, it still has stored codes for that, so maybe with a little bit of driving it'll go off by itself. If not, then I'll just have to go in with my scan tool and delete the codes. You can do that with even a basic scan tool, but what I'm going to do right now is go up to the gas station and put some gas in and see if the car sputters or not. So I'll be back with you in a second. Alright, so I just got a couple gallons of gas at the gas station and natty pack, and now I'm gonna see if the car sputters when it starts up. So although the check engine light didn't go off, if it starts to sputter, that means that we still are having a problem. So and absolutely no sputtering at all. Car started just fine, is idling fine. Hitting the gas. Looks like we don't have a problem. So yep, I would say that part definitely solved it. I'll just clear that code when I get home. Not too worried about that. It's probably just a stored code. So anyway, that is how you fix the P0496 error code on the first gen Chevy Cruze with the 1.8. Hopefully this video helped, and if you have any questions, be sure to comment down below. I'll try and answer as many as I can, as quickly as I can, to help you guys if there are any questions. So thanks for watching, and like I said before, please consider liking the video if you thought it was entertaining or helpful in any way, and please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.